Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, you know it doesn't work without you guys. Let's get open for business and let's wake up the football gods here this morning on this Thursday morning. And man, oh man, we actually have a great game tonight. We've got a battle for first place with the Texans and the Colts. You know, we got 6 weeks left of the season. 6 weeks left to the regular season. It's unbelievable how fast time flies. We are literally 72 days, 15 hours, 38 minutes, and 58 seconds away from Super Bowl Sunday. Time just keeps on ticking. You know, I was at Collectors World yesterday, and hats off to Zeppelin fan who gave me a Dallas Cowboy banner that is signed by Tom Landry. They did it justice. It looks so good. It looks so good that I'm going to take some more of my stuff and get it mounted. My wife, of course, always tells me that she got too much stuff. And so when I brought it home, I was like, this thing's really big. I said, she's going to say I got too much stuff. She's like, no, that's the kind of stuff and the way things should look down in here. So it got me thinking that maybe I need to take more pieces over to them and get them mounted. I have a lot of stuff that I really and truly love. And see, this is one of these pieces. I can't even find this online. But this was my dad's. It's actually a Dallas Cowboys alarm clock. And it's an AM, FM radio. As you can hear, it's ticking. But the thing about time is, time waits for nobody. And Father Time, well, he's undefeated. And come this Sunday, we're looking at two definite Hall of Famers whose time is going to be soon coming to an end. Tom Brady, who arguably is the best quarterback in the history of football. And it's amazing because if you looked at combine workouts of Tom Brady, you would have thought it was the ball boy out on the field throwing the football around. He looked so unlike an NFL quarterback. Nobody would have thought then that this guy would have 6 rings. Jason Witten, on the other hand, he was always thought to be a great player and comes back out of retirement, putting off his Hall of Fame induction by 2 years because he would have already had the first 2 years out and guarantee he will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. And we don't know how much longer either of these guys will play, but you can see that both of them are diminishing in their abilities. The amazing thing about this is, in the 20 years that Tom Brady has been in the NFL, there's 4 teams that he has never lost to. And the Dallas Cowboys are one of them. That's right. The Dallas Cowboys have never beat Tom Brady. He's 4-0. Hopefully that changes this week. And it's a daunting task because I think New England has won 17 straight. They're at home. Right now it looks like it's going to be rainy weather in the 40s. You know, not ideal for passing the football. Jason Witten is not the player that he used to be, but I'm going to tell you that he's a really important cog in the Dallas Cowboys machine. I want you to understand something. You know, a lot of people are saying, "Well, look at Blake Jarwin's numbers. He should be playing more. Jason Witten is playing too many snaps. You know, out there. You know, we need to reverse it because." And I'll agree with you that Blake Jarwin's numbers, you know, when he's out there, are so much better. He's got almost as many touchdowns. Um, he's got more large yards per catch and things like that, and he's playing a lot less time. I get that. But see, here's the thing, and this is just my own take on this. And you can take it to the bank or you can throw it in the garbage. I don't care which one. But as I look through the numbers and things, there's a couple of things that I recognize this year. Go back to last year. Last year, Dak Prescott was one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the NFL. And this is one of the statistics that we're not hearing much about this year. And there's 2 reasons why I think that Dak Prescott has only been sacked 12 times this year. Only 12. If we look at the numbers here, Look at this. On sacked quarterbacks this year, Dak Prescott is 33rd in being sacked. Only sacked 12 times. It's unbelievable considering where we were last year. I mean, remember in 2017 when we had, he gave up 8 sacks, 9 sacks to Dak, to Atlanta? The fact that you only have 12. And I think there's 2 reasons behind that. One, having your all-world center back in Travis Frederick, and he does not get enough praise for that, and I'll talk about him on another video. But he has helped to solidify that offensive line pass blocking wise, and it is unbelievable the protection that they've been able to do. Actually, it's 3 reasons in comparison to last year. Dak Prescott has also learned how to move better in the pocket and avoid a lot of the rush, to get out of the wash, step up into it, bootleg out, buy time, and keep his eyes downfield. But I think the main reason is actually having Jason Witten. Jason Witten's not going to beat anybody anymore. Jason Witten, you're going to always know where he is, mainly because he can only run so fast. Okay, well, we got 4 seconds. That means he's only going to get 10 yards downfield. He's going to be right there. But to me, as I watched last year's season, and I said it during the season over and over and over again, when Dak Prescott would hold on to that football, when the pressure was getting there, it was just like he was looking for something. It was kind of like a kid lost at the mall, and he's looking around trying to see, where's mom and dad? Where's mom and dad? I know they're coming. They'll find me. Don't panic. They're coming. But mom and dad never showed up. And to me, that was Dak Prescott looking for that security blanket, that easy outlet. Now, I know we're not going to make a whole lot of yards when you throw it to Jason Witten very often. But here's the amazing thing for you as I look at the stats. And see, this is where I like to try and dig deeper into things that are going on. In the grand scheme of things, where tight ends are key, when you look at the Eagles having Gephardt and Zach Ertz, who are the main targets for their offense, partially because their receivers stink and can't hold on to the ball. But FYI, Eagle fans, I don't want to hear that. My team dropped so many balls. You're only 3rd. We actually dropped more balls than anybody. We're number 1. Okay? So quit your belly aching. Accept the fact that Carson Wentz has regressed. Okay? Some of it's his receivers, some of it's his offensive line, but you got to put some of that blame on your quarterback as well. Okay? Get it straight. Stop your belly aching. Suck it up. Be a grown man. Jason Witten has only got 371 yards in 10 games. 37 yards a game. Not a whole lot. Not earth-shattering. When you think about his yards per completion, 7.1. Although, that takes him back a few years to actually, per target. That actually takes it back a few years to Dak Prescott's rookie year, 7.1. But here's the amazing thing that I want you to notice about what Jason Witten is doing. 78.8% of the time, he catches the ball. It's freaking incredible. He's averaging 9 yards per reception. He's not getting a whole lot of yards after the catch. He's not breaking away from people and things. But here's the thing. I think it directly attributes to Dak Prescott taking less sacks. You know where he's going to be. He always finds that soft spot. And he is that outlet. And I know 9 yards may not seem like a lot, or 7 yards a target. But if you take it into getting 7 yards or even 5 yards of completion to Jason Witten versus taking a sack, you're talking about a 10 to 15 yard difference in field position. He's helping to keep the chains moving. And when you start looking at him, and players like Blake Jarwin can learn from him, consummate professional, on the field, off the field, great guy, great leader. And he recognizes that this game is huge. This game is last year's New Orleans. We didn't go on the road to play New Orleans, but it was basically our season was on the line. And if you don't think that this game is that big, I know the Eagles are playing Seattle, at home. Seattle is a far better team, but it's the NFL. After this game, the schedule gets a whole lot easier for the Eagles, with the exception of playing us. You want to win this game and make sure that you put the pressure is on Philadelphia even more. You don't want to leave it in the hands of Seattle. You want to take care of your own business. And Jason Witten recognizes this. Yeah, I think it is. These are defining games that happen. You look at the last year's season and you beat a good New Orleans team. This is one of those games. There's still a lot of games out there, so I don't think it's a make or break. But at the same time, to be able to go on the road and play against Tom Brady and Bill Belichick and their team, they're 9-1, like they are, a great opportunity for us. That's the truth. It is a great opportunity for us. We keep getting, the whole you haven't beaten anybody or that team stinks and, this, that, and the other. This could be a signature win. And if you're talking about an MVP race where Dak Prescott, haters, you know who you are on Facebook. I'm going to ask you a straight up question, Kevin Milton. Do you at least see Dak Prescott improved from last year? I know you will never ever like him. You're going to constantly put up the memes of him over and over again because you've taken that train and you can't get off. But can you at least admit that the guy is playing better from where he started last year? Can you at least, or is it just the hate that strong that you can't even admit that? Because when you look at the sacks that he was taking last year, when you look at now his completion percentage, when you look at him going down the field, when you look at the numbers and leading the league in passing, you got to admit that the guy is at least getting up there. But then again, you hate him so much, I guess you won't. Anyway, time keeps on ticking into the future. Before you know it, it will be Sunday, 4:25. I, for one, can't wait. All right, I will see you guys later. I appreciate y'all being here, and make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, for our live stream. We will be definitely talking about what else, the New England Patriots and how the Dallas Cowboys get a win.